Hi, hello, it's Simona. Today's topic will be about personality styles and behavioral trends. I'll be explaining 4 personality styles, and it's important for us to understand our personality traits because then we can effectively use them in the communication and in the relationship building. So, listen to me because you can effectively use those 4 personality styles in your communication, either in the situations like job interview, business development meetings, or even sales, or most importantly, sales meetings. The most commonly known personality test is called DISC, D-I-S-C. It was developed by Dr. William Marston and published in his book Emotions of Normal People in year 1928. Imagine that. And since then, this test was really hugely used, and it's widely known and generally known, and we all met somewhere in our life or in the company or in the career a test which has 4 colors: red, yellow, blue, and green. But I'll try to explain it today in a bit different way. So DISC stands for D as dominant, I as influence, S as steadiness, and C as compliance. Those are 4 different personality types which Dr. Marston was trying to explain for us to better understand how we act and react in specific situations. Why we really understand some people very quickly, why do we connect very quickly with them, and why do we sometimes are reluctant to approach to somebody, or are we find it hard to spend 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the company of somebody. My understanding is, and my belief, that if we do know our own personality, our own personality styles and traits, we are able to understand others better. And if we understand ourselves, we raise the self-awareness, build the self-confidence, and with the relationships with others, we communicate more effectively, we find that connection quicker, and we are more productive on the meetings. So that's why I want to use those 4 personality styles in a bit different, very concrete, practical way. How to use those in the career interviews or sales meetings or business meetings. It's important that as we communicate, that we really bring out the best of us, and that we are fully aware of the fact that we are not only one personality style and that we can combine those. And knowing about our personality, it offers the opportunity to use it in different situations, in different ways, which means that we develop for every single situation a style which is fitting not only the people around us, but as well the goal which we would like to achieve. This is the most commonly known personality test and is generally known and available, and I believe that you heard about 4 colors already: the green, the yellow, the red, and the blue. I'll not explain the DISC as a personality test, but what I wanted to share with you is that we all are the combination of all 4 colors or different personality traits. So there is not a single person who carries only one personality trait, but it is true that some of personality traits or personality styles are more strongly developed, and we use them more often in different situations. And that's our natural behavioral style, which is based on the personality. So in the years of our development, and as we grow and we gain more experience, our personality as well adjusts to different situations. We gain knowledge, and what's most important, because we get to know ourselves and our self-awareness becomes bigger and stronger, we are able to use our different personality traits in different situations in the way that we adjust our style, how we react, how we behave, how we communicate. And the communication is the strongest tool to create strong relationships and also to make successful meetings or successful negotiations. In that sense, being aware and knowing about different personality theories or methodologies, how we do the personality tests, is important because it raises our awareness. And if we do know ourselves, then we better understand others. And in that sense, as I started my consulting business, my key goal at the beginning was to add the expertise in the personality profiling. If you noticed, I'm not using the word assessment because assessment for me stands for something which is binary. Either it is 0 or 1. But none of us is 0. We all carry something, and we are a combination of different styles, behaviors, and trends. And that's why I always use the expression personality profiling or an individual profile of a person. I'll be using Marston's theory to explain how you can use your personality traits and your beauty of the personality which you carry with you and which you develop in various situations which are important for you, either in business or in private. So, as you find yourself at the job interview and you're really like that strong extroverted personality who likes to talk about your goals and your achievements and you're direct in communication, then pay attention. If you have on the other side somebody who is more reluctant, who is structured, who is calm, this might not resonate at first, second so strongly, and you might miss a career opportunity or a business opportunity for you. So the first style which I was explaining is somebody who is really like not only dominant in communication, but really goes after goal and challenge after challenge. So it's important for such a person that she or he has really challenge in front of them, because otherwise they feel bored. And if they feel bored, then they might become like a tyrant to others, being dominant, being like explaining everybody who has to do something, and being controlling. So if you are like that, then in the situations of stress, pay attention to that you calm down, that you really focus on one thing per time, in a time, and that you do not like open all the battlefields. So for personalities who are really extroverted, who are goal-oriented, those people are such that really have to pay attention that they don't have too many challenges or too many goals at once. Focus is the key thing. And then around those dominant people, there are also people who are supporting, who are sociable, who like the company, who also enjoy different creative things, who are drivers of innovation, but as well people who do make us laugh. And such people really do pay attention to the relationships, and they like to cooperate, and they like to connect with people. And there is somebody who will always find a way how to influence others and how to use their personality styles and traits to really connect, and that's how they achieve their goals. So they really like to connect to achieve something, and it's important for them not to be excluded. And if they really feel in stress, then they might not finish the things, so they are not going after the deadlines. And if you find yourself in such a situation, then pay attention to it, that you go for a coffee and then you finish the task which you have in front of yourself. In the interviews, for example, pay attention to the fact that you do not talk too much about your vacation and how great the party was during the weekend, and that you really focus on the topic which you are either presenting on the presentation or on the part of your CV you would really like to expose to get a job you would like to. You know, you might be like people-oriented, but you might be as well more like tasks and data and information-oriented. And such personality trait is a characteristics of people who really are calm, who are consistent, who really like to have the structure in the time, in the process, and they really do pay attention to that we have a very good basis in the data, that we have the expertise, and that everybody is on board in the sense that we do know where we are going and what we will be doing next. If you are in the company of a person who really likes the structure, then pay attention. Talk in a really structured way, use the time frames and use the data, because otherwise you might feel that person you are talking to will be cold or will be reluctant to listen to you because it's too much if you're talking about the fluffy things all around, and people who really like to analyze different situations and who are really strict in the structure or organized. Such people might find themselves in the stressful situation when they will really become angry, and that they will feel that nobody knows the task to finish it as good as they do, and then they will take all the work on themselves, and they will not believe, or they will stop trusting their colleagues that somebody can help them, or that somebody can finish the task. People who like structure do expect from you to have it as well. So if you find yourself as somebody who has in a team somebody who is really like an analyst, who really likes the structure and being detailed, then help them really to praise them how good they done their job and they're really the expert in their field, and propose some time off so they can really breathe and they can fill their batteries. The fourth type is more calm. You probably won't notice your colleagues who are really like doing all their job. They are never exposing themselves. They never explain what they've done and what they achieved, but they always do the job. They are always there. They pay attention that the atmosphere is quite steady and calm, and that nobody really either misses coffee where you have a meeting, and those people really bring that calmness and the steadiness in the company. On the other hand, they also are following the processes and the rules and the laws, and they have that measurement what's right and what's not right. And you know, if you are surrounded by such people, pay attention to the fact that they really express their emotions, because you will rarely meet them like expressing their opinion and showing emotions. And with such people, one day you might face a situation that they will just leave the office because it will be too much and they will explode in a second. So those people really do need that care, that they are noticed in the sense that somebody cares, and caring about them is showing them the appreciation which they need. I'm convinced this was useful, because talking about ourselves and understanding our personality really can make us more successful. And what's even more important, it helps us to come or understand our stressful situations, and as well to recognize what's going on with us if we either feel like fear or feel the anger, or as we are excited about specific situations. So those 4 personality styles are something which is like really general, and I always say that understanding ourselves is really better understanding others as well, and being more effective, being more cautious, but as well being more empathetic. So empathy is the key in that fact. Self-awareness increases the empathy, and the empathy ensures us and gives us the opportunity to use our personality traits in the best and the most effective way. As I started my consultancy business, I really wanted to become an expert in the personality profiling, and that's why I've done several trainings in that area, being a certified coach for 3 or 4 different personality tests, or personality profiling tests. And I kindly invite you that if you would like to know more about your individual personality style, then you can of course book a breakthrough call with me, and you have the link here below, and we can chat about your challenges, and we might find a great opportunity how you can use your personality traits and your behavioral trends in your challenging situation to solve it, or either to improve a certain relationship. So do read about it and be interested in people around you, because that makes us not only more sociable, but is very happier and more successful and more abundant. So for today, I really thank you very much that you're listening to me. I believe this was an interesting topic, and if you like that and if you're excited about it, then give us a like and subscribe and hit the bell here below to be notified every single time I post a video. So take care, think bold, act fast, and be fierce. Ciao, ciao, bye.